What's good? What's good? It's your girl, Mysterious Jax, and welcome to another episode of Ladies Night Radio Show. What? Yes. You guys don't understand all the shit that has to go down right before I go live. But you know what? It's okay because I'm sure y'all appreciate it anyways. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. I don't know about you guys, but on the drive over here, I was like, this weather is killing my vibe. This overcast. I was like, what's going on? I need the sunshine to be here. We have summer until September still. Don't try to take that away from me, baby. But anyways, welcome to another episode of Ladies Night Radio Show. And you know I don't come alone. I got my beautiful guest co-host, Goddess Lore.
Hey, what up, everybody? Happy Wednesday.
Hi.
Hi.
Lore brought us Marbucks to the studio.
I did. Come through with the sponsorship, Marbucks.
Marbucks, come through.
We got you.
And of course, she doesn't come alone on Wednesday nights.
I do not.
Introduce your co-host.
Oh, sitting to my left. You know who it is. It is Rick Rock with the hard cut.
Ow! And Lord, this is Lourdes' request for song right here because of the title of the episode of our show. This is our 187 episode, you guys. And she's like, play some Snoop, baby. Oh my God, you guys. This is episode 187. Shout out to LA. Shout out to my West Side. You know what it is. But yeah, it is episode 187,
Wow.
you guys. Tonight's episode is called Dirty Mouth, baby. Dirty Mouth. I know. We can go so many ways with that.
If this is for all you lint lickers out there, this episode is for you.
For you, mofo, for you. Pretty much dirty mouth. We probably can talk about all dirty mouths, but we're gonna start off the topic. Not yet, but the topic, just so that you guys know. I came across my nephew, my 8-year-old nephew's TikTok, and he said a bad word. 8 years old, you guys. And he didn't say it in a bad way. He just said it like just kind of like hanging with the homies kind of way. You know, when you don't have any ill intention, like, fuck you. Like, he didn't say it with that. He busted one of Smokey's line. He's getting knocked the fuck out.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said. So there was a cartoon that he was watching, and on his TikTok, he zooms in on the fight scene. You know what? No, you're going to have to wait for the topic. You have to wait for the topic.
Yeah.
But come through to the topic. That's going to be later on, of course. But first, let me check in with my co-host, Goddess Lore. How are you feeling today, boo?
Girl, I'm with you with this fucking weather vibe. Just fucking my shit up, man.
What do you mean?
Like, it just this morning felt like overcast. I bought my 6-year-old son like a sweatshirt, like a pullover, and for back to school. He's been dying to wear it. So every fucking day he's like, Mom, is it gonna rain today? I'm like, no, dog, it's summertime.
I love that you call your kids dog.
Rain. Okay, I gotta give this to Nico because ever since I've been fucking kicking it with her, she says dog a lot. And so my brother and I call each other that, but you know, he lives far. I don't get to see him. And so now I'm just fucking calling everybody dog, including my kids.
I love that. That's what happens when you hang out with people a lot. They just start ripping up on you.
Yeah. And so this fool today, he's like, I'm pretty sure it's cold. So I'm gonna wear my full. I said, you know what? You do you. You wear your pullover and be fucking happy.
Hey.
Go for it.
We got some people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? We got Carol Mommy in the house. We got Gia. She says, dirty mouth, question mark, clean it up with Orbit.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, baby. Yeah, we're going to be talking about dirty mouth. We're going to start off with, kids cursing, and then we're probably going to go into other things, knowing this show, Another topic we're going to be talking about is they had just did a survey and asked over 100 people between the ages of 21 and 35 who's the most influential person right now, and they all voted, you guys. Do you guys want to know?
Yeah, because they didn't ask my fucking opinion at 42 years old, so fuck y'all.
Should I say it now or wait for the topic? I guess I can say it now.
Wait, well,
No, wait. I'll go.
okay, how
It's
about
right after the CHISME.
how about if you guys are in the chat, you guess. Who do you think
They
is
might already know,
the
but
influencer?
but here's
the
the-
top influencer?
we're gonna switch it up, and we're gonna ask the people on the live chat And I'm going to talk to you guys and find out who do you think should be the most influential person of our time. So let that sink in. Let that sit in right there. And I'm definitely going to want to hear from all of our listeners. If you're tuning in, join us in the chat room. If you're following us on YouTube Live, join us on the Good News Radio app. Download it. It's free. And we have a personal chat room where you can type and talk to us and talk to other people that are in the chat. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and talk about that. But before we go into the CHISME, this is a little bit of CHISME. But did you guys hear Vicente Fernandez is on a ventilator and he's in the ICU?
No.
I hope like these are rumors, but that's what he said after he fell.
Oh, no.
And I don't even know, how old is he? I know, right?
Yeah.
Let me Google that
Because as you get older, you know, these falls are really hard on you. And my mom, who's about 65, she fell and it took her almost like 4 weeks to recover.
Yo, he's 81.
See? Shit.
He's 81.
So I don't know how he fell. I just saw a post and it said that he's on a ventilator and in the ICU. And I got that from Fox News, but I don't know how trustworthy Fox News is.
Well, all prayers up for Vicente Fernandez. We hope that you recover quickly, because being on a ventilator, yo.
No joke. No joke. Yeah, prayers for him and his family, yo, because I can't even imagine.
Yes.
All right, well, let's get started with some CHISME. Lore, do you want to hear some CHISME? No me. Oh my god, you guys. So, all right, the first CHISME. Well, this is CHISME. This is where I bring you some juicy, off the wall, and more crazy stories. The first one up is a woman realizes that her puppy is actually a hyena, you guys.
What the fuck?
Yes, I don't know where they going shopping for these puppies, but she got a hyena on her. And a woman named Joanna revealed. Joanna, is that Joanna? Is that our girl Jo? Jo, it better not be you over here with the freaking hyena as a dog. Please, Jo, don't let that be
Are you slanging hyenas? Hyena puppies?
But yeah, so apparently Joanna revealed that her cousin, okay, it was her cousin, not her, thank God.
Always the cousin.
Always the cousin, recently adopted a new puppy, only to find out that it's actually not a puppy. So it's a hyena puppy. I don't know what you call a hyena puppy. Babies, I don't know what, I'm calling it a puppy, whatever. She decided to share the news because the guy who gave her the puppy also had other ones and gave them away. So he was giving them out for free. And she went on Facebook and Twitter and was like, hey, if you or your child received a free dog from an Indian man in Greenfield and Warren, call animal control ASAP. It's not a dog, but I'm sure y'all can tell by its actions. The jumping, far distance, and noise that it makes. It's not a bark, y'all. It was a total of 6, maybe more given out. Be on the lookout for hyenas.
Bro.
No BS. My cousin got one. Now she's scared, and I'm scared for her crazy ass. Hashtag Detroit. Detroit, what y'all doing over there?
Bro, I just looked up what a hyena, quote unquote, puppy looks like. It does not look like a puppy. It looks like maybe the body, but the face looks like a little bear cub.
It looks like a bear and
what
like.
the fuck?
Yeah, that does not look like a dog, you guys.
No.
But that made me think of a meme that I saw. I was gonna post it too, and it said something about some of y'all are crazy for domesticating these huskies. They're supposed to be out in the snow right now, and you got them on Crenshaw and 54th Street. I was dying when that came out. I was like,
Facts,
that
though.
goes with today's CHISME. So if y'all got a hyena, it's not a puppy, all right? Take it back. Take it back. It's cute right now. It's not gonna be cute when it's attacking you at night. Yeah. Where'd my check go? Oh,
Not at all.
That's wild. Marlon says I want one now. No, you don't want a hyena. Imagine, is it gonna be gnawing at your toes and you think it's cute? It's like, no, it's tasting your blood, baby. It's tasting those toes, ready to eat your ass up when it's like 2 years old.
Oh wait, what if you said eat your ass up? I joke. I'm not for bestiality because animals cannot consent. Okay?
Oh my god.
Shout out to our viewer on YouTube Live, Crazy Maria, up in the chat and at YouTube. She's all, y'all heifers are always late. It's 7:35 p.m.
Why are we being called out? I told you it's a process.
And then she says, "Am I the only one who feels like this is earthquake weather? Gloomy, humid,
She
and
always
hot."
says that. Crazy Maria is so scared of earthquakes. Like, it's no joke.
Me too.
We grew up on them, guys.
Yeah.
Same here.
You know what to do. You're scared too?
No. I mean, we grew up with
We
them,
grew
so
up
it's
on
like, I think they're fun.
earthquakes.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think about their
It's
I mean,
fun.
it's because we
What?
haven't had like a real. Well, I mean,
No, we have
we
not.
haven't
Knock
had
on
a
wood.
big one. But,
Not
I mean,
earthquakes being
at
fun.
least not close. Well,
Right.
I remember as a little kid, there was one like at 4 or 5 in the morning. It was really early.
Mhm.
And then we were all outside, in our pajamas. We didn't go back inside. We were just hanging out. All the rest of the
Chilling
block, we
outside.
were all chilling outside. Like, yeah.
As a child, my sister Maria traumatized me. She made me sleep with my brothers under a table for like a week straight after the big one in Northridge. Do you guys remember the big one in
Yeah.
Yeah,
Northridge?
fuck yes.
So she's so scared, and I'm younger than her and all my little brothers. So we thought it was kind of fun. Like, you're like, what's it called, fort? And we're like camping under the table and the dining room
Right.
table in the like living room. No. And then I'm thinking like, dude, she really made us sleep under the table for a week. Like,
Wow.
Girl.
on this hard board, like, floor. Like, nah.
She said, "Hell no, you can't get used to it. This is why I wear clothes going to sleep."
Yeah, that's what makes me a little nervous sometimes, because I like sometimes when it's hot to go naked. I like to go commando when I sleep.
Yeah, I sleep naked all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like that meme my sister sent it to me. She's like, "People who sleep naked have no regard for emergencies." Like,
We really don't. I honestly, worst, I would just take the whole ass blanket with me. That's like if it's a real emergency and I really can't put any clothes on fast enough, I'm just taking the whole Savannah or the whole fucking
Right.
San Marcos with me.
Right, whatever I got.
Whatever's
And
there.
what's up to Marlon, who's in the chat? What's up, Marlon? He says, "That's wild. He's living the hyena story. He actually wants one."
No, he's crazy for that.
He says, "Yes, I do. I hope that was not referencing to having the baby hyena eat your ass, Marlon."
Or the toes. I said
Or
toes.
the toes.
You were like, yes, eat that ass. No, they do not consent. They
do
gonna
not
eat
consent.
it. They gonna eat it. Like, they gonna bite you. They gonna take a piece of ass
Yeah, no, thank
out
you.
your body. Yeah. Okay. Another teaser for you guys is a small business owners can now check if their buyer is a quote unquote Karen. You guys.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Small business
Okay.
owners. So if you have a business that you're growing, you can now check to see who buys your stuff, and if it's a Karen that's quote unquote buying your stuff. Now some people are asking, like, why would I care, right? Well, a new website is helping Etsy sellers determine whether or not a prospective client of theirs is a Karen. I feel so bad for anybody named Karen. That's not like Caucasian or falls under these Karen traits.
Listen, I knew a Karen, and she was not Caucasian, but she very much had Karen qualities.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Maybe it does fit the name then. There is a viral TikTok that's been viewed about 1 million times. The user, I believe, is Bad Juju Mask. That flagged there's a Karen checker website that Etsy sellers can see which customers always leave bad reviews. So that's really what the website design is for. So sellers who input an Etsy buyer's name on KarenCheck.com. You guys, this is legit. If you got a business, the website is called KarenCheck.com.
Wow.
And you can literally put the buyer's their name, their username or their name, whatever, and you can see if they have a history of leaving negative reviews and or feedback.
Mhm.
So this software design named Sue Kim reportedly designed the website last summer, and all the information is publicly available, so anybody can see it.
So then basically you would decide whether you want to sell to this person or not?
Yes, pretty much. Not that, well, I guess, yeah, in a sense, that's true. But as online sellers, we know that the customers won't always be happy, and most of us are committed to making things right when there's an error.
For sure.
And people will make the mistake, so they try to fix it. But for new shops, especially the ones that are early and they're just getting their name out there, like when you start doing your candles, imagine having people just constantly just tear you down. Or what if you have that one hater, and she's just every review, and she makes different names, and she's just reviewing you, and just like, this is awful, and they're like putting harm to you. You can report that, and it can be on that website, and her name will be on that website. Her or his
Too
name.
much time in your hands.
I know. Well, I just thought it would be interesting for people who are starting their own business.
Yes.
This is something great for you guys to have. If you have somebody who's harassing your company, who's just trying to tear you down, who's just being a quote unquote Karen, definitely use this for your advantage.
Okay, wait. So if you're a small business, though, and you have a Karen, you can report them to this page too, and
Wait.
be like, "Yo, I got a Karen here. Like, can you add this person to your?"
Yeah, you can add names. So like if multiple
Add them
people.
to your directory.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And what they'll do is they'll do research on the person, and the computer, the software clarifies, like maybe if they went on your, then they went on Rick's company, and then like, damn, this person's leaving bad reviews everywhere. You know, because there's people on Yelp
Well,
that
people
all they
do that.
do is leave
Yeah.
bad Yelp reviews on
Yeah.
restaurants. And I try to leave positive ones. Like I usually put positive ones, like, dang, like I really had great customer service.
Right.
I'll ask for their names, and then I'm like, I'm gonna put you back on Yelp, and that's what I try to do for myself. So I would hate that.
That's usually how it goes. People who leave reviews, unless that's your job
Yeah.
or part of what you're doing in life, right? Like, let's say you're writing a segment and you fucking, review shit. But mostly people review if they have like really good experiences or really terrible experiences.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Oh, I keep forgetting the chat. What did they say?
Oh, what up in the chat? Chia says, I grew up on volcanic eruptions. I be packed and ready to go, but I sleep naked.
See?
What's up, Chia?
Exactly.
Even through the volcanic eruptions, Chia's like, no clothes for me.
Wait, did you grow up in Hawaii, or where'd you grow up?
I'm not sure. Chia, remind us where you grew up. I think I know, but I don't want to say it.
Crazy Maria says, imagine what the world would look like in a state of emergency. Jackie, that blanket would come off if you need to run. Nah, girl, I ain't running.
Ask how you're doing.
Just all you're gonna be hearing is.
Those cheeks be clapping.
Maybe clapping, that ass gonna be clapping.
Chia wants a Karen checker for everyday life.
Right.
Right. We all do, girl. And Carol Mommy, what's up, Mommy? She says that's good for small businesses because people always try to get free product by saying shit is defective.
Exactly.
For sure. And you know what? It's not just that. I saw a meme the other day too that it was like McDonald's will fuck up your order 100 times and you'll still go. Ooh. And a small business fucks up your order once and you're like, they ban them for fucking life.
Right.
Facts.
See?
Fuck that.
Exactly.
Support small businesses.
Exactly.
Preferably from people of color.
Yeah.
That was your PSA for the day.
Yes.
The more you know.
I approve this message. All right, you guys. Well, that wraps up the CHISME for today. Just a quick one for you. Man, I could never get these damn sound effects. How about I just do this one?
The rock band.
All right, the CHISME is over, y'all. I was trying to find the little lightning bolt, but I couldn't find it. All right, today's topic, you guys, is dirty mouth. Dirty mouth. So just to share the story again, you guys, I came across my nephew's TikTok, and he has some great videos on there. He's very entertaining, documents a lot of stuff. He reminds me of myself, to be honest. But one of the videos, I know, super cute. Because a lot of the rest of my nieces and nephews are delete and post kind of people, but he literally documents everything and he puts it up there. And he talks about it. He's like, this is my dad. He's like making the coffee beans or whatever, There was a video where he was showing a cartoon. There was a fight scene in the cartoon, and the girl is like kicking the cartoon boy's butt, like just smacking him, right? And he zooms in on it, and then out of nowhere you can hear him say, she's knocking him the fuck out. And I was like, what? Did he just say the F word? My 8-year-old nephew, my sweet, sweet 8-year-old nephew. And I was like tripping out for a minute. Obviously, I ain't no snitch. I'm not telling his mom or dad. Unless they listen to the show. But now you know. But I'm sure they know because they be doing their own cursing, I'm sure. But anyways, so it just made me think, one, do your kids curse? Or do your nieces or nephews or neighbors' kids that are like at that age, 10, 9, 8, 12, whatever. No, actually not 12. Anything lower than like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And also, how old were you guys when you started cursing? Like, when was the first time you ever said your first curse word? That's what I want to know.
I think probably like 9, 10, maybe. I mean, yeah, I think that's about
Like
right.
fifth grade?
Yeah, is that fifth grade? Maybe.
Do you remember your first curse word?
I'm pretty sure it was fuck.
Really?
Like, you know,
I think mine
like,
first was like
fuck,
hell.
like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? Like, you knew, I knew I was in trouble. Oh fuck, they're gonna get me, you know.
Yeah, you knew for sure fuck was a bad word. But look, growing up Latino was kind of hard to figure out what the bad words were. Because like my mom, if we used to say you suck, that sucks, it sucks, was like a pop in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
Like don't fucking say that.
Stupid, yeah.
You cannot say
house,
stupid.
My dad didn't like the saying stupid.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was bad.
Stupid is a bad word.
Eso era de cholo. That's what my mom would say.
No way.
Anything my mom didn't want us to do, say, or wear was gangster related. She goes, eso es de cholo. I'm like, no, pretty sure it's not, Mom. But okay. I think I remember the first time I got caught saying a bad word. I was maybe like 13. And I went in my sister's room and I was like, what the fuck? I think that, I don't know, I think she had just got her ass kicked, probably by one of my parents. I just remember, I was like, what the fuck? And then she's just looking at me like a deer in headlights and she's like, my dad's behind you.
Oh no!
I was like, okay, it's my turn, I guess.
Oh, but no. I'm sure Maria, my sister, Maria, if you're still in here, I'm pretty sure you started cursing at like 7, huh? You were out there just.
Maria was teaching the bad words.
Fact.
This is what you gotta say. My kids pick up everything though, and now my 6-year-old the other day said something. He was like, "Oh yeah, look at him, he's all pissed off," and I was like, "Excuse you, pissed off?" I was like, "That's a very grown-up word."
Which one?
Thomas, the 6-year-old.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he thinks he can do and say anything. My oldest, when he was maybe like 4, he one time they were washing the car and he gets the hose and he's like, these sucking windows are so dirty.
These sucking
windows. And I was like, oh fuck, he's picking up my habits because it was right like these fucking windows, but he was like, these sucking windows are so dirty. Or he would say like, I'm so sucking hungry. And I was like, puppy, that word doesn't make sense. And then Thomas, I think I've told this story before. He was maybe like 2. They were all very verbal early. And I'm driving with him. He's in the back seat. I'm going to pick up my other son. And this SUV comes and hits my mirror. And I was like, fucking jerk. And I fix my mirror back and I keep driving. And like 5 minutes later, the SUV is like in front of me. And Thomas says, look, Mom, it's the fucking jerk.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh, that's right. You're in the back seat. I'm sorry. How do you not laugh?
Right.
Like, I fucking lost my shit laughing.
Too,
like, look, Mom, it's the fucking jerk. And I was like, yeah, yes, it is.
That's funny.
But don't repeat that.
So I have a question now. Follow up is how old were you guys? Okay, do you curse in front of your parents now? And if you do, what age did you start cursing around your parents? Like, when did you finally let them hear you curse for the first time?
Like, yeah, without caring it, you know, like, yeah, I think I was already maybe 18, you know, older. Granted, my younger brothers were still younger, but, you know, my mom would always get mad. She's like, esta casa es puro fucking fuck. Aquí nomás puro fucking fuck. And she got mad.
Isn't it funny that our parents, who are like, well, I don't know if your parents are immigrants here, but they like when they're learning the language, for sure they learn bad words. Yeah. My parents know shit, fuck you, all that. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's crazy. Motherfuckers. My dad calls us motherfuckers a lot. Look at these motherfuckers. To his own kids. Like, all the time.
I mean, yeah, it's like saying pinches cabronas. Like, they used to call that as
these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
My dad. And I'm like, Dad, really?
This reminds me of, speaking of the immigrant experience, my dad was like, the first bad word I ever said in English, I was in school, and he was trying to say peanuts, and he said penis. And
that's kind of funny.
I think that's where he got his inspiration for his virginity talk with the sealed bag of peanuts. I don't know, girl. But Yeah, I cuss in front of my dad all the time now, and maybe when I was like in my 20s or like 18, my dad and my mom would fucking cuss all the time, mainly in Spanish, and my dad cusses, in both languages.
Yeah.
And so one time he like looks at me like, "You're fucking talking to your dad. Like, watch how you fucking talk in front of me." He said, and I just looked at him and I said, "I learned it from watching you,"
Yeah.
like a joke. And he laughed it off, and I've been fucking cussing.
How old are you?
Probably in my early 20s.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I started after I came back from college. Started slowly, but I would start off with little words like hell, like shit,
Yeah.
fuck. Like I really don't curse around my parents unless I'm being funny.
I mean, it's hard to. I mean, you also want to show that respect.
Of course, of course.
But sometimes
it slips. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. I don't be like fuck this, da, 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 like not even like I don't have road rage or nothing like that. I'm trying to think the last time I got mad. If I don't really curse around my mom or my dad.
I get hella road rage and I
No.
say mad shit, and then I like compose myself and I tell my kids, guys, don't be like that when you're an adult. Like, and then my 6-year-old is like, I can't wait to talk to you. I'm like, no, puppy, you're gonna get in trouble.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go to the chat real quick. We got Crazy Maria there. She says, honestly, I don't remember cursing until I was in junior high. I was very innocent. Look, Lauren laughed before I even finished the sentence.
I wish there was like lie detector like, in the chat.
I detect that is a lie.
We're gonna Moripova draft.
But she says, but I do remember getting mad at my sister and telling her, hija de la chingada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we heard that of growing up a lot. I like you said, you repeat a lot what your parents teach you and stuff like that. Carol Mommy says, oh yeah, my kids try to slip in bad words all casually. It's my fault though.
Yeah, that's me too.
You can read the next one. She's Maria.
Maria says, I think she took it personal and thought I was calling her la chingada. She was like, you came out of me, so you are, what? Wait, hold on. Let me get my life fucking all the way together. I think she took it personal and thought I was calling her la chingada. She was like, you came out of me too, so you are also an hija de la chingada. Oh, wow. I'm confused. I thought you said it to your mom.
To your sister.
Oh, to your sister.
I don't know. She told me that.
I get you though. Yeah, I kind of get it.
So my thing now, I think that a lot of us now are kind of loose with it. We don't really get too mad or upset when we hear our kids curse. Like even when he said it, it was a little surprise. Like, oh my god, he said like he got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I was like not tripping about it. I thought it was funny. And
I think that's the thing. It's so fucking funny. My kids too, they're like, oh, can we say that word? Like, when we're playing music or whatever. And I was like, okay, you can only say it like when the song's on or whatnot. And then they came home from the weekend with their dad and they were like, well, my dad said we can't say it even when the song's on. And I was like, well, those are the rules at your dad's.
at this house, you can say
If
it.
you want to, sing along to Cardi.
Well, that's what it is, yeah. I mean, if anything, it's them singing songs, repeating the song, or like your nephew. Was your nephew said? That's a movie quote. I mean, it's from a movie.
Yeah.
So
I don't think he's seen the movie though.
Oh, well, that's true too. You're right about
He's
that.
only 8. I don't think he's seen Friday.
Well, I mean, it's a reference. It's a pop culture reference
Yeah.
too. So
because the girl was literally knocking the cartoon boy out, like just and like damn, she knocked him the fuck out. I'm gonna show you guys this video after the show.
Yeah.
It's cute because then I'm like knowing my nephew. He really is. I'm not just saying that because he's my nephew, but he's genuinely like a sweet kid. He's very to himself. He's very polite. He comes every time he comes into my parents' house. He says hi to everybody, gives everybody a hug, and he takes care of all the little kids younger than him. He'd be like, come on.
Aww.
Like he's a really sweet kid. So when I heard him curse, I was like, what? But I'm like, it's all in fun. Like he's just talking shit. Like whatever. It's not a big deal. So going to our next topic, you guys. So I don't know if you've heard, but they did like a poll and asked like a bunch of people, who is the most influential person of our time? And they all voted, well not all, but the majority voted for Travis Scott. And I know, right? We were talking about him before the show because I'm drinking a drink that's called Bactai. Is it Bactai?
Yeah. Rhymes with.
Or Rat Tie or
Rhymes
Mac Tie,
with.
whatever I want rhymes with. And how it's his brand or whatever. But I'm trying to think of course, he has a bunch of songs out there, a bunch of music, and I know that he has a big following. But would we really say, like us, maybe it's because we're a different age group. Well, who would you guys say is the most influential person of our time?
I mean, I think of like we have to define of our time. Like, what's our time? Like of this year, of the last decade,
Right.
of the last 100 years. Because I mean, I would say it's somebody more like Kobe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Ooh,
was surprised
Kobe.
if
You know?
it wasn't Kobe. Yeah.
Well, remember,
but that's more-
influential.
Well, I mean, he was, you know, I mean, he still is actually, you know,
Okay.
Mamba mentality and all that. So.
Is it? Oh, sorry, Grace.
No. But that's really what I was saying. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think it. You know, I don't think I would have thought, yeah, it would have been him.
Because also, like, do they consider influencer like what we consider now like Instagram influencers, like somebody who pushes or sells product? Then it would definitely not be somebody like Kobe. You know, it might be somebody like him.
Yeah, because he's gonna be have more of a following of like people who are into sports, basketball specifically, NBA, people who respect the game, athletes. Because remember, like Keith, I would say Keith, Kobe had a following, and so but he had his own clothing line, his shoes. So when they dropped, like he had a good, like they would go for sure. But like I feel when like influential is like a big following, and somebody that did come to mind for me was Kanye West. And like literally, this guy will do one thing, and everybody will start doing it. People are going crazy over his album drop that hasn't even come out yet. Like, I really think, even though Kanye has shared so much, and we've seen him talk about his bipolar and just talk about his struggles, talk about his divorce, and has had episodes that we've kind of meltdowns. He still has a big following and like creative mind. Like people will buy the jacket that he wore in an interview, and it'll just
Right.
Okay, for example, he wore this jacket, and he did a drop with Gap, and Gap's sales were kind of low. As soon as he dropped it with Gap, they sold out, and a lot of this jacket they're not even going to receive it until 6 months.
Wow.
Like, and it's like $200 for the jacket. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, you know what I mean?
So influencer in this sense would be somebody who like
But he does it everything. Like, look at his shoes. They be dropping for like $800. I'm not paying for those ugly ass shoes. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just no way that I would pay.
I wonder though, like how many people are waiting for his album to drop because they're waiting, you know, for like they want the inside scoop, you know, on the divorce. They
It's
want
not even
the
that,
inside
because
scoop
even when
on, like,
he was
his
with
mind, his mindset. Because when they got divorced, there was people saying out there like, "Damn, his next album is gonna be
that's
lit
true.
because
well, that's like Taylor Swift.
he's gonna be, you know, he's gonna be like talking
That's
like
most
the
musicians.
fucking truth, right? Like it's gonna come out." Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. Kanye is definitely an influencer. Let's see. The baddest.
What is the
It
baddest?
says Kim Kardashian has influenced the last 15 years for sure. From social media to fashion, Kim K has influenced a whole lot. I agree with that. For sure.
I would agree. That's why I'm telling you, like, he thinks like that, and he knows and understood what Kim Kardashian was doing, and he wanted to be with the baddest. Like, but it's funny, the baddest, like, the baddest girl in the game. Like, he says that all the time, and Kim Kardashian was that person. He knew that if he connected with her, like, they would be. He wanted to be bigger than Beyonce and Jay-Z, and I knew that was never going to happen because Kim Kardashian is not talented, but she is influential for sure. She has a big following. If she does, something, they're gonna start following it. So
Yeah.
But I just think that Kanye has way more respect as an artist, as a creator, as like, a fashion designer, and just like he is a very talented guy. He is. But yeah, I'm trying to see who else you would think would be.
I think again, I think it just depends on the rubric. Like, what are the bullet points of what we consider an influencer? Because Kim K, yeah, she's definitely in. When I think of influencer, I think of somebody who, top influencer of our time. Like, I think of someone you want to emulate or that you want to be like. And not necessarily in the way of like, I want to be like them, like wear their shoes or wear their jacket, but like model them in their life. But I'm also 42 and I was not part of the age group of this motherfucking survey. So there you go. It's a different mentality because also for us growing up, like our social media, there was no social media. It was very limited. It was literally like the magazines on the stands, right? Like that was basically what we saw, and whatever was on TV, like that was the extent of social media for us. So it was also it was a different time for us, Rick.
Well, I mean, even back then, like Steve Jobs, the iPod, the iPhone, that was a big deal there. So, I mean, I don't know. I think, it's that's a real tough question right now, I guess, to really say. I mean, like you're saying, how far back or to what extent? I mean, then like now, Travis Scott. I mean, everything he's touching now turns to gold. So is it a money thing? How much money they're making? Is that what makes them top influencer? So
Let me give you guys some examples that were, if you go to Google, Wikipedia, some of the people that they have ranking of the most influential people in history, and there's like a list of 100, but I'm going to try to name a few. The first one they have is Muhammad, a spiritual and political leader. Another person is Isaac Newton, scientist.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I love you, God.
Jesus Christ.
You are hilarious. The timing in that, I felt like you were just ready. Like, I feel like you were just ready for all.
I feel like we have it in one of our sound effects, but it's buried somewhere.
Oh my God, we do. I totally
have it.
forgot about that. Let's see if we can
I
find
want
it.
to say it's literally called Jesus Christ. But yeah, see, so influencers would be somebody who really has an impact on like society in more of an influential way of mindset and how we think and how we live. Again, but yeah, very different to now where it's more about like pushing product.
Don't tell me you got erased.
No, there's no way it got erased.
Yeah,
it can't
did.
be. It's probably all the way at the bottom because we haven't used it.
How many are there?
Can you hear this one? No.
Oh, I didn't hear it. It didn't come out.
There it goes.
That's right. Sit on my cock, bitch.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't see you guys.
That's the last one.
Wow.
Oh, how to the fucking know. Are my Bad Bunny ones got deleted too?
I think so.
Where's my Demon Mommy? Demon Mommy.
I don't see it. What?
What the
I
actual
told you they
fuck?
were messing with the sound effects here.
Estúpida. Estúpida. The fuck?
We have
From the back.
From the back, y'all. Oh God, we're a hot mess. Don't listen to us. All right, to continue on this list, you guys, with Jesus, we got Buddha. Of course, Buddha gotta be on there. So just to give you guys an example of these people, Albert Einstein. They got Christopher Columbus on here.
Oh, fuck
He's
that
a
fool.
fucking liar.
That fool.
Take it up. I'm gonna start a petition.
Yeah, fuck that fool. We take down all your statues, bitch. Get the fuck off this list.
Add them to the Karen list.
That should be cancel all Karens and Christopher.
That's let us know in the chat who you would cancel historically. Such as Christopher Columbus.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. But I mean, Oprah should be on this list. Oprah's amazing.
Right.
How can you not?
Oprah.
I know a lot of people don't like her, but I feel Hillary Clinton.
Yeah,
she's a big one on here. What am I playing?
Okay, is Travis Scott also, didn't he have a baby with one of the Jenners?
Yes, Kylie.
Okay, look at, they're kind of adjacent to Kim Kardashian in a way. A lot of influence coming out of these individuals.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But again, I just wanted to know what everybody else thought. I mean, I know that they have Travis Scott. I'm sure he is. Maybe I just don't know too much about him. Maybe he's, obviously I'm older, not much of my time. Would you want to go?
Yeah, I think she posted in the chat. Travis Scott is hella talented, to be honest. I think his influence and contribution is not as blatant. He's also a good dude from what I know about his donations to Texas, etc. I mean, I think the only thing I've probably ever seen that Travis Scott is like trying to sponsor was like, didn't he have like a McDonald's meal or some shit?
Yeah.
Like a minute ago,
just,
and
yeah.
then
months ago, yeah.
now the
Astro.
backside
Yeah.
drinks.
The backside.
The baddest says Kylie Jenner and the lip kits revolutionize how hype we get around products and items. I agree too.
That's
She
true.
became like a instant
No,
fucking
what it was
ridiculous
is
with her lip kits.
she got the game down for social media. She used, so what she did, Kylie did, is that she pretty much taught us how to use social media for our advantage, for our own marketing. Like, like she pretty much like, I don't have to hire a whole company to advertise on buses, this and that. Like, I'm gonna do it with my following. I have what, over 1 million followers. I can do my own advertising. Thank you. And that's when she started doing the whole lipsticks on her arm, and was like, that was a whole game changer. Like, people wanted to know more about her, so she started her show. But I just think that she wasn't part of that. Like, she doesn't like the limelight like Kim Kardashian, and you know what I mean. But she wanted the success, the money from it, which is now she's a billionaire from that.
Yeah.
But she learned honestly how to market, how to use social media to market her items herself. She's, you know, so I was like, that's for sure. She's influential on that part.
Yeah. And I think it also depends too. I like the comment like that Chia said, right? Like maybe he kind of, it's not that blatant, or he kind of does it on the low, because like Rihanna also, she's now a billionaire.
Right.
You know, and not only does she do music, she does makeup, and she does lingerie for women.
Now perfumes.
And you know, perfumes, and she's not as out there, but like everybody wants a piece of her in a sense of like, what is she doing? How is she out there? So she's kind of more behind the scenes, but she's still very much, you know, fucking profiting and putting out like amazing products. And you know, I give credit to the Kardashians and the Jenners though, because you know they be building empires.
Yeah,
and that's the truth, you know, of it.
I have nothing bad to say about them.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
I know a lot of people hate on them, and I get it, but yeah, I have nothing bad to say about them. I think we have to give them their credit. Like, they did what they did with what they had, and they had a sex tape, and they grew a fucking billion-dollar people out of it. You know.
Yeah.
Another, like, they have a whole bunch of people. It was Time Magazine, like the 100 top 100 most influential people. They have a bunch of people on there, a lot of actors, a lot of singers. J-Lo's on there, Dua Lipa, the girl from Never Have I Ever, I think, the show.
Oh, that's a funny ass show.
I know, it's a good show.
Yeah,
she looks so much like my niece too. But yeah, they have so many people, but for sure, yeah, I just wanted to know who everybody thought, and I was trying to think of people, and a lot of the people disagree with Travis Scott. I don't think he's put up enough time, or his time yet, and I think a lot of people were trying to give it to Kanye more. But yeah, I know. Well, that wraps up today's topics, you guys. Dirty mouth, and brush your teeth, y'all. Don't be a lip linker either.
What was it? The cootie queen.
Cootie queen.
Cootie
The
queen.
next thing we're gonna know, we're gonna have celebrities come. You know what? I don't brush my teeth every day. It is bad for my gums. Like, I don't floss because my, yoga teacher told me that it'll throw off my chakra. Like, no, bitch, go floss and brush your teeth.
My white yoga teacher.
Yeah, I don't know about all these celebrities coming out saying that they don't wash themselves. It's too much.
Listen, to quote just a dope podcast, wash your ass.
Wash your
ass.
All right, y'all. Well, that wraps up today's topic. Let's go ahead and go into our next segment, which is Ride the Vibe with Goddess Lore.
Let's just soak up some of this queen right now. I've been feeling like this lately, yo. I need to break fucking free. I need to break free of this energy that's going around right now. Earthquake weather, whatever you want to call it, baby. It's just not it, though. Like, it's got me in this, like, funk. And I go in waves, up and down, up and down. So let's ride the stability vibe. Like, can we do that? Please. Let's ride the stability vibe. Because the card that was pulled today from the Mystic Monday deck is the motherfucking Magician. And what better card when you're trying to get out of the funk than the Magician? who is all about being inventive, about manifestation, and honoring your true potential. It says you've got the spark. Creation is the name of the game, whether you pour your energy into a new life cycle or creative project. This is a time of pulling in all of your resources to manifest your desires. Your toolbox is complete with anything you could ever need, and if it isn't, the right tools will appear exactly when you need them. You're resourceful and constantly find innovative solutions to problems with grace and ease. The universe has your back and will provide you with the power to manifest your desires in the external world. Mm. Infinite opportunities are available as you continue to flow. Be clear about your intentions and use them to fuel purposeful action. I need that in my life. I need purposeful fucking action. The more specific you are, the more you magnetize your creative energy and manifest magic. It is time to claim your motherfucking power. And when we become stable in our emotions, stable in our thoughts, it allows us to be a little more clear on what it is that we want versus thinking about the things that we don't want. So let's use this time to tap into our bodies, stabilize how we're feeling without all of these external factors around us, and really just come back to center and ask, what is the life that I want to live? What is it that I want to manifest in an extremely specific way? The baddest who's in the chat, she does something and she's like, write a list, voice message a list, something with exactly what the fuck you want. So I'm going to invite y'all to do that for the rest of the week. Ride the stability vibe because you're a magician, baby, and you got everything you need in your toolbox, motherfuckers. Okay, so go out and manifest the fuck out of these next couple of days. Yeah. This is Goddess Loda asking you, what vibe do you want to ride? Break free.
Hey, I like that.
Ooh, thank you. I love Carol Mommy. She said, the magician has the magic stick. Okay. It sure does. Carol Mommy knows the vibes.
Carol Mommy. But yeah, you guys, that was amazing. I appreciate that. I love that stability one for sure. I just understand that things are just gonna come at you, and I know, like, I've had a couple, like, I feel like I'm just getting back to like normal, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I went through a lot these last couple of months, and I'm finally finding my routine, my normal, my vibe back. Like, I feel like I wasn't myself these last few months, and there was a lot going on. But yeah, sometimes you go through that, but it makes you appreciate that when you finally find it yourself again. Like, okay, I'm back. But yeah, it's there's a reason you're going through it.
You're like, oh, there I am.
There I am. Where are you, big girl? I'm looking for you.
Who's that hot bitch in the mirror? Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's me, baby.
Oh, that me.
All right, y'all. We're gonna play a quick game. If I can find my sound effects.
They probably deleted it.
I hope not. Damn it.
Stupida.
You worked so hard on us too.
We did.
Yes, it is game time, bitches, and I'm gonna put these bitches to work.
You better work, bitch.
You better work, bitch. I don't even know what song I'm gonna play right now. Let's see, what we got here? Who we got here? I don't think that's it. Oh, duh, I'm mute. All right, we got some Chris Brown. All right, are
Speaking
you
of bitches?
Dang.
Yes, get super specific, says the baddest. We love the magician card. Jackie sipping her tea.
I'm sipping my tea after she called Chris Brown a bitch.
I mean, if it walks like a duck,
I'm just gonna go ahead and get this game ready.
talks like a duck, it's a hyena.
Wait, you don't believe in 3 chances, 4 chances, 5 chances?
You know what? Yeah, I do. I'm all about redemption, but sometimes the joke is too good.
Too good. That was.
That's
I
up.
can't even lie. That was a good joke for sure. Okay, now I'll talk about this later. But all right, really quick. Rick.
Yeah.
With the hard cock, are you ready?
Yeah. Always.
All right. You know how this game works. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you 5 seconds and then
Three things.
3 things. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
You have 5 seconds to name 3 planets. Go.
Earth, Mars, and Jupiter.
Woo!
Look at Rick with the science question.
Load it. Do not let me down, girl. I know you got this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay, science is not my strong suit, but yes.
I never said you were into science.
Okay, I'm ready.
You sure?
Yes.
You have 5 seconds to name 3 famous Michaels. Go.
Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Michael Dukakis. Yeah.
Okay. Who is Michael Dukakis? Because this is your cactus, not my cactus.
Michael Dukakis.
Michael Dukakis.
He ran for the office of the president in the late 80s, early 90s.
Late 80s.
Yeah, Michael Dukakis.
Against the
I believe-
first
Was it against Bush?
First one, yeah.
Yeah.
Bush, yeah.
Dang.
Michael
I think so.
Dukakis.
I do not remember this.
We the 40+ club over
Before my
here.
time.
Damn, what did I say? Jordan?
Jordan, Michael Jackson, and
I
then
said
Michael
the
Tyson.
Tyson.
You should have Tyson.
Not Michael.
Michael Costello.
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Well, you did say Michael, not Mike, so that's probably what threw you off to say Mike.
Oh,
not to
Mike
say
Tyson, yeah. But I was thinking of the Jay-Z song. I don't know why I didn't fucking come up with Tyson.
All right, one more. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You.
Wait, who's first?
You.
Oh.
All right, Rick. You have 5 seconds to name 3 apps on your phone. Go.
My Facebook, Instagram, and.
Pornhub.
Pornhub. Pornhub has an app?
I don't know, do they? Maybe.
You know you know.
I go direct website.
You know
He
you know.
goes direct.
I go direct website.
Imagine if they don't have an app.
I'm sure they do.
There's some money to be made
there's
right
people
there.
That pay, right? Isn't there like a premium?
Does OnlyFans have an app?
I don't know.
That's a good
Go direct
question.
to the-
All right, you ready?
You're ready.
So he's won. You've got one. If you win it all, baby. Bragging rights and all. All right, Lorde, you have 5 seconds to name 3 animals that growl. Go.
Wolf, tiger, lion,
Okay.
hyena.
I'll give it to you. Shout out to
Hyenas do
Lorde.
that.
Lorde beats Rick Rock with the hard cock.
He got knocked the fuck out.
This game was rigged. Boo. Fuck this
Oh
game.
my god, you sound like Maria.
They do not like to lose. I like the shit talking though. Bring the shit talking for sure. Bring it.
Bring that shit to me, man.
Bring it. I like the shit talking. All right, you guys. It is that time of the show where it's towards the end. Aw, it's our last segment of the night. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah. So this is our cheers and what's giving me life segment. Pretty much, you get to just share what do you want to give, who do you want to give a cheers to, what do you want to give a cheers to, or just what's giving you life. Rick Rock with the hard cock.
I'm gonna give cheers and what's giving me life. My brother from the army came to visit, brought his 2 beautiful kids. So they finally got to meet their grandma and grandpa. So
How old are they?
well, the last time he was here, she was his oldest one. She was 1, so now she's 10, and then his son is 7. So so he hadn't been back since. And yeah, they came this
Where do
week.
they live?
They live in Virginia.
Okay.
He's in the army, so he's stationed out there. So yeah, they came to visit. That's it was a great week that he was here. This past Sunday, we had a little shindig for him. So it was good. It was fun, and yeah, cheers to him. And I'm glad that they came to visit. Hopefully, they can keep doing it every year, or little yeah.
That's awesome. Well, shout out to your brother, and yeah, that's awesome. That's really dope.
Shout out to Rick's brother, because because he was here. His mom made chicken salad, and I got a badge today. So
Did you really?
I did because
Oh, so dope.
damn, his
That was
mama's chicken salad.
Well, thank you, brother, for his services.
Oh, well,
For sure, for sure. That I appreciate that. Like, you guys, if they ever came and recruited us, I'm going to just go ahead and not go. I'm on the injured list.
Yeah. Right?
I'm on the IR.
Whatever keeps me away from there. I don't like whatever you got to be like. You know what I mean? What if they recruited us? Like, what would you do?
I mean,
And men and women. Now it's
they
not
would
just
have
men.
to recruit me to do like fucking stand-up comedy or something because
I'm giving massages away.
USO tour.
I'm giving shoulder massages. I'll be the nurse because I ain't going to show.
let me teach y'all about anal August. So keep your mind and your booty right.
You're gonna be a
You
massage
can teach them how to wash their ass.
Yeah, because you know
Imagine, I could never.
your girl cannot put fatigues on.
If I was in my younger shape, like if I didn't have the sciatic back pain, like I'd possibly be down. Like I'd be down for it. But I don't know. One, I don't know if I could kill anybody. I'd just be like that. Like I really don't want to kill you. You don't want to kill me. It's gonna be like that scene from the show On My Block, where the Latinos over here like, look, you just say I killed you, or whatever, or get out of my town forever.
Yeah.
And then the fool comes back and gets you, like, no.
Yeah. I no.
I'm gonna give everybody chorro from that side. Look, come in peace. I made you this horchata. Just put a bunch of that. Like,
Yeah, like that's about the
I mean, can you imagine? You
of
can't
my
really
war
shoot a
crime.
gun when you over here have diarrhea. Like, you know what I mean?
like Jackie is on trial for war crimes.
You guys, I hope they do
Yeah.
not recruit us.
Putting diarrhea. I mean, putting a laxative.
I'll work
in
in the
our
radio part of it, you know, if I have to. I'll be updating the family, like what's going on over here. All right, y'all, Koreatown, Koreatown. Oh my
Girl,
God.
what inside insults do you have?
Nothing.
What's going
Let me just
down
move on
in
before I
Koreatown?
get a shout out over here. Lorna, what do you want to give a cheers to? What's giving you life, girl?
Oh, cheers to my family life right now. My kids are giving me life. You know what? They're like funny as hell and they drive me crazy, but they're full on mine. My 12-year-old is at a sleepover right now with his friend Mia.
What?
Yeah, so shout out to him. He's growing into like a awesome fucking young man, and my 6-year-old thinks he's a grown ass man already. But shout out to them, and shout out to Momo. She's just been such a huge support for me, having her move back. Like I'm fucking cooking and cleaning and shit, and I'm like, man, Momo wiped me up.
Right.
Momo is just helping me want to be better. So
Aww.
shout out to my family right
I
now.
love that. Shout out to Momo.
She's sleeping, I'm sure, but
Damn it, is
love
that
her.
why she's not here? I thought she didn't work on Thursdays.
she doesn't. But she's been tired. They've been getting ready for inventory, and she said that the store she works in is trapped in the 70s, so she's had a lot of work to do
Trapped
prepping
in the
for
70s.
inventory.
I know. I'm gonna just go ahead and give a shout out to Keith Good News.
Yeah.
We've been working, man. We've been working out here at the Good News Radio and just trying to get everybody to download this app. We got an executive retreat coming up, and then he's got a surprise. I don't know nothing about that retreat, you guys. Like, this is all Keith. I'm excited to see what he's done, put together. But you guys, we're making this $1 billion company like ASAP. We're coming for it.
We
so.
gotta do it. If
What?
you're in the chat, if you're listening to us, like go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get 5 of your hoes to download the app.
Yes.
Like this is free and it's great fucking content. Like
Yeah.
this is an easy way to support good content and people that you love. So
Yeah. And I honestly appreciate it. I love doing Ladies Night Radio Show every Wednesday and Friday, just to bring you guys different content, just to give you guys a different platform to talk your shit, or just let us talk our shit. And we know we're all probably going through shit together. So, like I say, if you don't have a lady squad, we're your lady squad. We're your girl squad. We got you. We got you all day, every day. We know how it is. So come through. Download the Good News Radio app. Follow Ladies Night Radio Show on Instagram and Twitter. Follow us on TikTok. Follow TGM Latinx. Follow my
baby.
beautiful co-host right here at Lotus Hustle and her own Instagram radio show. What's it at again?
Sexual frequency, baby.
S-Stop Frequency.
S-Stop frequency. Yep.
And follow me at Mysterious Objects. We love you guys. Oh, and don't forget to follow Rick Rock with the Hard Cock. What's your Instagram, Rick?
RickRock00.
Can you just change it already?
I should, right?
Yeah. But you can't put the whole thing.
But
You'll
yeah,
probably get
I
blocked.
don't want to get flagged. Yeah.
You just have to say Rick Rock. What else can you? What can you do? If you guys have an idea for Rick Rock's Instagram, let us know. We'll be. He'll be open to it. We'll let him know if it's good or not. But we appreciate everybody, and we will see you Friday. You know, come hang with us, get your drinks. We had our Marbucks today,
And back tie.
back time, just a little bit, just to taste it. But you know, I might bring some friends on Friday. I might bring some drinks. We can have a real ass ladies' night on Friday. So
That's
come
what's up.
through. Oh, look at that. Ooh, what is that time? Don't go too far though. Don't go too far because next up we got sexual frequency. Blah, blah. Next up we got sexual frequency with Goddess Lode at 9:30. She's going live and she got a guest. And what are y'all talking about today, baby?
Profesora. We're continuing anal August, so we're gonna talk about anal
That
awakening.
booty love.
I only want booty love.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks everybody for joining us in the chat. We appreciate you. Carol, mommy always coming through, baby. Can't wait till you come to LA. We're going to put you on the mic. The baddest always represented. We love her.
Yes.
Chia, Crazy Maria, Marlon, everybody else who was too shy to join us in the chat. We see you and appreciate you, baby. We will see you on Friday, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I am your host, Mysterious Jax. This is Ladies Night Radio Show. This is my beautiful co-host, Goddess Lode, and our friend, Rick Rock. Make sure you guys tune in. And just remember one thing, ladies. You are enough. You are enough, baby. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and end this show with a friend's song over here. His name is Scala. He makes beautiful music, and he's a friend of the ladies. I can't wait to have him on the show when he comes to visit LA.
Yes.
He's out in Michigan. So, all right. Well, you guys enjoy. See you all Friday. And if you guys are wondering, the song is called Soul Food from Scala. And that's SCOLLA. You guys can follow him also on YouTube.
Yes, and we have full permission from him to
Yes.
play this
Yes, we do.
version.
Yes, we do.
Download.
Rick Rooster. This is a good ass song.
It's dope.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can play along too.
I like that beat.
Ah, shit. That was a scholar called Soul Food. He has some beautiful music, you guys.
That's
Check him
what's
out. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys join us next Friday. We're going to have a full ladies' night. I'm going to get all my girls in here. And if you've been missing on a ladies' night, we got you. So tune in. But don't go too far because we got Lotus Hustle over here. Goddess Loaded with Sexual Frequency. Hey. All right. I'll see y'all later.